Hello, hello, good morning to you all. This is a short energy update of March 10th, 2019 in my time zone. So let me see what we have in store for today. First of all, the moon is in Aries, shifting this afternoon into Taurus. We have Mercury retrograde, the sun is still in Pisces, and the moon at the moment is crescent waxing. We're heading towards the full moon slowly, and numerology day number 7. So first of all, today is connected to 7, the mystic, right? 7 day is connected to Neptune. The sun is also in Pisces, connected to Neptune. So today is a really extra powerful day again for meditation, contemplation, our spiritual practices. Is really a good day just to follow those hunches or just take the time to connect with our higher sources or ourselves. Yeah, a very internal time, especially now with, Pisces being in the sun, coming to the end of the astrological year. So I hope you make use of this beautiful resonance of the day. We are coming into the moon is growing. We're heading towards the full moon. So the season that's connected to waning waxing crescent. Waxing means getting bigger. Crescent means it's, just a crescent moon. So as we're doing this, we're getting into our spring, right? So the moon is getting bigger, and we're feeling the spring element. So we're getting more energy and being a little bit more social, and coming a little bit more out. But remember, we are in Pisces right now, the sun, coming to the astrological end of the year, and we have Mercury retrograde. So even though we're coming into spring time with the moon, right now it's really time still to be more inward, not so social. It's not the time to be setting great plans. It's more about reassessing, contemplation, self-building and organizing in our minds or on paper, but not yet moving out in the world. I keep on mentioning that this next new moon will be very fruitful. This is really time to just reassess all of our plans, put them in, in a list in a nice row, and check it out and rearrange them if we need to, kind of. All right. So yes, and we do have this Aries fire with us. So it's like I am motivated to act. I am motivated to do my spiritual practice. I'm a little motivated to go out and do these little things. So hopefully you are also feeling that. And it isn't mega fiery again, because we have these other energies working with us, Pisces, Mercury retrograde, to take it really slow and easy. But we can still be active and motivated to act in a very slow and zen, easy way, right? Okay, so I had a really lovely request from Alchemy Rising if I would like to talk a little bit more about the cycles of the zodiac, and how we can use this to our advantage in our life. And I'm really thankful. Thank you for asking that, because I've been meaning to do this video for a really long time, where I talk about the cycles, different cycles of life, and then also specifically about the sun, moon, and zodiac cycle. And as above, so below. We are connected to everything, and we are not separate. And there are so many cycles within cycles within cycles. If we are able to read and navigate these cycles, we can cycle with the bigger cycles that are happening and be really, really fruitful for us. And we can really reap the advantages of being in a line with all the cycles of nature, all the different cosmic cycles that are happening. And that can be, very advantageous to ourselves, and most harmonious, right? And most productive. So today I'll start making those series, and we'll just start off with the sun, moon, and zodiac. That'll be the first series, and hopefully I'll have it done in a few days. So if you guys want to deepen your deepen your theory a little bit more in that, I invite you to join. And I will also talk about how the sun and moon are connected to the feminine and the feminine masculine within us, and how we can use that information to navigate our life and use it to our advantage, and not using it as a crutch, but using it as a tool to better understand ourselves, the world around us, and the collective. So thank you for that request. Let's see, any messages of the day? I'm gonna just give a moment of connection. So the only word that came was just patience, guys. This is a transformational time, a transitional time, a really, really important time to look at our building blocks, look at what we have, and reassess ourselves, and just have patience. Much is unfolding, and we are healing and letting go on a collective scale, on an individual scale, whether we are fully aware of it or not. And we are right round the corner for so much. So, just take it easy, take a chill pill, enjoy this moment of a breath in, because soon we will have a big breath out, and the breath out will be super creative and super building and everything. But this is really time to strengthen our energy, strengthen our knowing, our belief, our truths, and you'll reap a lot of advantages by doing this and not going against the resonance of what's happening right now. Again, this March is really important transitional time for the collective, for all of us. So I'm sending you much love during this time. It can be really testing. Some of you may be getting sick, getting the flu, fever, any of these things. Know that anything that's coming up in our bodies right now, a lot of it can be connected to releasing. So we are through dis-ease, releasing a lot of energies that aren't serving us. So as we're being sick, it would be beneficial to not resist any sickness or illness, but really be with it and really understand that this is a cleansing process, and really go with it and help with it and meditate with it. Okay, I'm cleansing, I'm releasing all the snot, or I'm releasing through fever, or I'm releasing through whatever you're going through. And being very present, and maybe even asking for more information so you can understand it better. But if we're gonna pretend that we're not ill and sick and still go to work and not really give it the time and attention, then we are resisting what's happening, and then our sickness may be prolonged by a week or two or days longer than it needs to be. But if we're present and giving it the full attention, right, because the University of Life is always on, and if you're quiet enough, you can really listen and learn from everything that's happening to you. Everything that's here is constantly emitting vibration, frequency, and information. It's only up to us, if we want to be still enough with it, that we actually are able to receive that information. So if you are being sick, be still with it, invite it in, because if you can invite it in, that means it can pass through you quicker. If we're resisting it, we're going to have a lot of time that we're spending just resisting the sickness, and it's just going to prolong. Okay? And lots of love to you during that time. If you guys are having fever, aloe vera juice helps bring the fever down straight away, so you can take that multiple times a day. Remember to have your liquids. If you're having diarrhea, activated charcoal really helps. Take big amounts, and those are most of the things that I've been noticing that most people go through. And if you are having diarrhea, any of these things, then drink lots of water, add your electrolytes through coconut water, add some spirulina because you're losing a lot. Coconut water also really good for fever. Okay, sending you lots of love. Have a beautiful day. Bye now.